Hello YouTube and welcome to Warrior Camping. Now today all I'm going to do myself is some wraps. I've got southern fried chicken burger with me. I've got some peppers, some cheese, some pickles, some onion and some tomatoes. Some bacon there and a southern fried chicken burger that I'm just going to chop up, fry it up with the chopped up bacon. And there you can see I've got some tortilla wraps. I'm just going to make a few of them loaded up with the chicken burger, bacon, cheese, tomato, onion, peppers. And then I shall put some pickles in it and garlic sauce. That's all I'm going to do. So this will be a nice easy one. I'm doing it in my little frying pan on the old one Tigris. So let's fire one Tigris into life and get on with a bit of cooking. So hopefully it'll go up good because it's red hot today and there is no wind. So here in the UK today it's like being in the middle of the Sahara Desert. So it's Saturday for me today, so I'm up here camping again tonight and then boot fair in the morning. So I'm just going to do some wraps tonight. I've only just got up here really. It's about 6:30 in the evening. So I'm just going to do these wraps and then chill out by my tent for the night. That's all I'm going to do. Not doing a lot else tonight. My phone is charged and ready for action. Just going to chill out by the tent. I've got a few beers with me. And I'm not doing a lot tonight. It's far too hot to do anything. It's just been ridiculously hot today. So all I'm doing is going to chop up the onion and get that frying first because it'll probably take the longest, the onion. So I'll get the onion in the frying pan first, get it cooking away. So just chop the onion up quite small. Now probably what I should do is just do 3 wraps, maybe 4, depends how much ends up in the frying pan once I've chopped all my bits up. I think there'd be too much for 2. Because the wraps aren't the massive wraps, they're only like the medium sized ones. So let's get that onion in there, get that cooking away, and as you saw there, one Tigris is going up lovely. Should do today because it is red hot, no wind. Any stove that struggles today is not a very good stove. So I'll just chop up my pepper. I've got some red pepper and some yellow pepper. So I'll just chop that up and then bung that in with the onion, get that cooking away. So that's all I'm doing. Nothing fancy this one. Just bunging it all in the frying pan. And then make myself some nice tasty wraps. Because they are nice, the old wraps, and they're easy, ain't they? I was going to get rolls to do it, but they didn't have none in the supermarket. It was all out rolls. That's because it's red hot this weekend, isn't it? And everyone's doing the old barbecue, cooking burgers in their garden and that. So the supermarket was totally out of rolls, so I had to get wraps. Well, I didn't have to. I could have got bread and done sandwiches or whatever, but I thought, let's get wraps. They're nice, the old wraps. But normally I would have got the bigger ones and I would have got the brown wraps, the wholemeal wraps, but they didn't have them either, sold out. So everyone is doing wraps in their garden and cooking all the burgers and using up all the rolls, so I didn't have much choice. It was these wraps or bread, so I went for these wraps because they'd be nice, these little wraps. Chicken and that in them, peppers, yeah, be lovely. So just chopped up my yellow pepper. I throw that in the frying pan with the rest of it and just get all that cooking away. That's all I'm doing. Nothing fancy today, just doing myself something quick and easy. And I did have another stove to use today. I dug out my Bandless Voyage. Well, not really dug it out, it was only in the drawer indoors. Bandless Voyage, like a titanium folding stove that stands on a little stand. It's a good stove, it's a little bit bigger than this one Tigris. It's a nice stove, so I got all that ready to go. But then when I got up here a minute ago and I went to use it, I realised I've left it indoors, so I never brought it. I meant to, but then I forgot it. I've left it on a little table by the front door. I know where it is. I didn't put it in my rucksack. I meant to take the Tom shoe out and put that one in, but I didn't. I've still got the Tom shoe with me. And I would like to say a big hello to our new subscribers. Welcome on board. Welcome to the Warrior Crew. Because earlier this morning, when I looked on the old YouTube, the subscriber count was at 20. So there we go. There is now 20 of us. 20 Warrior Crew. So we are slowly taking over the world, the Warrior Crew. I know there's only 20 people, that's not very many, but that's like 20 people who are obviously into a bit of camping, love an old vintage tent and that, love seeing what I find up the boot fair. So that's 20 people who are my kind of people. So to all of you, welcome on board and thank you all for subscribing. And it's been good getting messages off of people and all that. I never knew so many people was a bit like me and had a ton of tents. I keep getting messages from people and they're saying, I've got this, I've got that, I've got one of them, I've got one of these, I've just bought that. So I'm quite surprised. I thought me and my friends was the only like nutters that had a ton of tents, but it seems we are not alone. There is a hell of a lot of people out there with far too many tents, or that's the impression I'm getting by the messages I'm getting, and I like that because anyone with far too many tents is definitely my kind of person. Because it's a great way to enjoy yourself, isn't it? A ton of tents, choose this one that day, that one that day, do this, that, use a different tent. Yeah, it's a great thing to do. So if you've only got one tent, go and buy a load of them. I highly recommend it. And if you already have got a ton of tents, yeah, mate, I know where you're coming from. Good, ain't it? Because I can't sort of ever remember only having one tent. Even when I was a kid, the first tents I remember is between about 3, because I can always remember having like 3 different tents. So I can't ever remember really just having one. I've always had a few. The time I was probably about 14, 15, I just had a load of tents. I had a load of them. I was always getting my hands on them. People giving them to me and all that. Yeah, I had a little cupboard in my bedroom and it was packed right up with tents. I loved it. So I've always had a load of them. So I wonder how many of you have had a load since you was younger and just don't know any different. Or if a lot of you had one tent for years, then bought another one and then just got the bug for it and started buying more and more. I bet that happens. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just chopping up the bacon on my little chopping board. Chop that up nice and small, fry it in the pan and just get that frying down with the rest of it. So like with me, like I said, I had a load of tents time I was like 14, 15. Some I'd bought myself with like birthday, Christmas money and stuff like that, and others that people had given me. So I did have quite a bit of a collection. But then when like I first started work, like in my late teens and that, I started working, I was getting like decent money coming in. So I did buy quite a few tents then, because there used to be like a shop. I'm just showing you the box. I'm washing my hands after like doing the raw meat. Yeah, there was like a shop and the bloke, he did sell new tents, but also he used to sell a lot of second-hand tents, like a couple of years old and all that. So I used to go in there a lot and see what he had. Me and my mates would go in there Saturday afternoon, and because I was like working, I had money and that. Me and mates, we'd go in there Saturday afternoon, see what the bloke had, see what like second-hand stuff he had, see if he had anything really good that weren't that old and that. And then we'd try and have a deal with him, because you could have an haggle with this bloke in the old camping shop. And like me and mate, we'd normally buy like, if we bought 2 tents, bought one each, you get a right deal out of the bloke. Say to the bloke, right, we'll take that one and that one, what's your best price? And he'd have a right deal with you. And we didn't really ever buy like brand new tents in that shop. He didn't sell that many new tents. He done a lot of stoves, Was like a strange little shop. It was like a camping shop, but he also sold a lot of like second-hand push bikes and all sorts of stuff he had in there. Anything to do with like outdoor sort of lifestyle, even like skiing stuff or water skiing or scuba gear and all that. He'd always have a load of second-hand gear in there. So we'd go in there, good little shop it was, and all sorts in there. But it ain't been there for years. It like closed down years ago. But it was a good shop. I had a load of tents out there. So did my mate. We bought a load off this fella over the years. So as you can see there, everything's cooking away nicely in the old frying pan. One Tigris, yet again, is doing a lovely job cooking me some delicious dinner. So yeah, that's all looking good. So yeah, we never really bought that many no tents. Used to try and get bargain tents, few years old, or now and again he had something right vintage in there. But it was quite rare in there to find something really old. I think I did have an old Saunders tent out of there once. But yeah, most of his stuff was like a couple of 3 years old maybe 5 years old. I don't know where he used to get it from, but he did get a load of gear in this shop. It was good. So he's saying that I've got a new tent with me today. Because it's like, oh, it's been red hot today. It's so hot. It's like I said, it's like being in the Sahara Desert today. So tonight it's not going to cool down either. It's going to be red hot in it. So I don't know if you watched the video. Jesse's dad bought me a like nature hike Mungar. Nice little brand new tent. And I haven't used it yet. But it is all mesh, the inner. So it's going to be a great summer tent. So I've bought that a bit tonight. So I'm looking forward to staying in that tonight. I haven't even pitched it up yet. I'm going to do something to eat in that first. And then put it up in a minute. Because I was walking up here thinking, oh, I'll do food first because I'm starving. So, yeah, I ain't even put the tent up yet. No rush, it don't get dark till like 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight, does it? So it ain't like I'm in a rush to whack the tent up. It's only a little nature hike tent, takes about 5 minutes to pitch it up. I'm looking forward to getting in it though. It looks really nice tent. Door either side that open up. Yeah, it looks really nice. Brand new tent, unslept in. Oh, I should make the most of it tonight, because then once I've slept in it, it's never be that again, will it? It will never be the unslept in tent. So tomorrow that tent will be the old tent, the old used tent. But tonight it is still the fresh, unslept in, brand new tent. And I haven't even pitched it yet, because the other day I was a bit jealous. We done it on the channel, put the tent, done a little video on it, but Jess pitched it up. I was a bit jealous watching her do it. I was like, oh, brand new tent. She's opening all the packets and that. I was like a bit jealous, because I haven't had a brand new tent to put up for a long time. So yeah, I'll have to make do tonight. It still is brand new, isn't it? It isn't slept in, but the packets are open because she pitched it up the other day. But it does look a nice tent, and it was a bargain. They got it on Amazon, 86 quid in a special deal. The Nature Hike Mungar 2. It's only light, packs down small. Yeah, it looks really nice. So I've bought that because tonight is going to be really hot. And this Mungar, the whole inner is like the mesh. So it's not going to be a hot tent. And like on the outside, the fly, both sides open right up. So I should probably sleep in it tonight with both sides open up. And just the doors done inside. Because the doors are only like bug mesh. So it should be really nice in that tonight. Because it's just like, it's all mesh really. It should be lovely and cool in there tonight. Really should. So I'm looking forward to using it. Brand new tent. Happy days. So I'm just going to take out that chicken burger fillet thing. And I shall chop it up. Oh, and sorry about that. The camera started beeping and the memory card was full up. So I've had to quickly change the memory card. But all I did was chop that bit of chicken up. And now I'm back rolling again with a new memory card in it. So I should have checked how long was left on it before I started filming this. But I didn't. I forgot. When I was hungry, I just got all my gear together and started cooking. But never mind, we are back rolling now, and this memory card I've just put in it is one that has been wiped. Jess has took everything off of this one, so this one is empty and ready to go. So as you go, I just chop the chicken up, and I've just mixed it in with that lot, and just fry it all up together. That's all I'm doing to put it in the wraps. So that's only like a southern fried chicken burger from Tesco, that was. So I've just chopped it up, make the wraps out of it. So like I said, it's Saturday night for me again tonight. So I'm just up here in my tent. I'm going to chill out. Bit of eBay, bit of Amazon, watch a bit of YouTube on my phone, normal old routine, a few beers and that. And then I should be up early, up the boot fair again tomorrow, seeing what I can find. I'm looking forward to going up the boot fair. Last week, I ended up with 2 tents. I don't know if you watched them on the channel. I found a Euro Hike Dome tent and a Van Gogh Arc tent. Oh, and we did have a laugh, me and Jess. We put them up like Monday, Tuesday. And we'd had a right laugh doing it. We had a laugh at the Euro Hike because it was so dirty. Jess was really laughing. So I'm looking forward to see what I find tomorrow. Find something else, make her laugh as much as that Euro Hike maybe. So I will try and find a tent tomorrow. And that's the first thing I do when I get to the boot fair. Go on a tent hunt, because I'm going to try and get one every week while the boot fairs are on. I shall try and get a tent and do it on the channel. So yeah, last week we had a good laugh. We put up the 2 boot fair tents. The really grubby Euro Hike that was really funny when we put that up, how dirty it was. And then we done the Van Gogh Arc, which really is a lovely tent, and it was only a tenner, so that one was a good bargain find, the old Van Gogh Arc tent. And then we had up another tent, a Winster Dragonfly. Don't think that one's gone on the channel yet. I think that's still in the footage on my camera, why it's clogged up and full up the memory card. So we done the Winster Dragonfly, put that up, and I went to do some lunch and said, Jess, come on, do you want a bacon sandwich or something for lunch? And I got the old one tigress out, and she went, I don't want it cooked on that. Come on, make a hobo stove. You said you made them when you was a kid. I've never had nothing cooked on a hobo stove, so come on, make a stove out of a bean can and cook me a bacon sandwich. So that was it. We had a right laugh doing that. So the other afternoon, I think that was Thursday afternoon, in the old Winchester tent. So we knocked up a baked bean can hobo stove and cooked a bacon sandwich on it. And yeah, it did just about do it. I made the simplest stove you could ever make, just with a drill and nothing else, and literally took like 2 minutes making a stove. And then we did cook a bacon sandwich on it. We filmed it. I know that one is on the channel and ready to go. It'll be on there before this one, because I edited that one up this morning and loaded it onto YouTube. And it took me ages because I'm not very good at it. But I did do it, and it's now sitting on YouTube, ready to go. And Jess has been doing a few with the old editing. She does them faster than I do. But she was moaning the other day because she done one, I laugh. She done one, it's the vintage stove. It's like a fish cooker. She done the video on that, and there's a bit at the end with the cat where I'm like joking with the cat, saying he won't let us use the fish cooker on the YouTube channel. So as I come out the tent at the end to finish the video, the cat's sitting there. So I filmed him and had a little joke with him, it's quite funny. But Jess done it all good, edited it all down and all that. She was really proud of it. And then she was like, no one's watched that end bit. Everyone leaves the video halfway through. So what was the point of me doing it? I put a ton of time into that and no one's even watched it. So she was moaning about it. I was laughing. I said, that's what happens. No one watches them till the end. So if you do watch that one, the fish cooker, watch it till the end to make Jess happy. Watch the cat bit. It's right at the end of the fish cooker stove video. So you can see I'm just chopping up the little cherry tomatoes. These come from the bloke next door, grown in his greenhouse. So these will be very tasty, the little cherry tomatoes. So I'm just going to chop them up small and chuck them in with the rest of it and fry them up. That's all I'm doing. Just chuck it all in, cook it all together. and then I shall put it in the wraps at the end, and these will be really tasty. They really will. I like the old wraps. They are a good one to go camping with, the old wraps. 'Cause you can just bung anything you like in them, can't you? Anything at all you can just do in the wraps. I do them sometimes, put up like egg, bacon, sausage, cheese in them. That's a really nice wrap. I sometimes do them with burgers, onions and cheese. Or sausage, onions and cheese and burger sauce. That's a good wrap. So there's like loads you can do with the old wraps. Just bung it all in the frying pan, cook it all up, fry it in the wraps. So the wraps are a good one when you're out camping, because they're easy, ain't they? And really tasty. And they don't take up no room in your rucksack, do they? They're only thin, the old wraps. They ain't like carrying rolls or a loaf of bread. They're tiny compared to a loaf of bread. So I bet with this video, after what happened with that memory card filling up, I'll have to edit this one. This will probably be one that I'll do, because I'll say to Jess or Amy, right, that video, it's on that cooking, half of it's on that one, half of it's on that one. They go, well, there you go then, you are doing that one. So I bet I end up doing this one, because I messed up with the memory card and let it get full up. So all I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to chop some cheese and some pickle. I'm not going to fry the pickle or nothing. I'll load the wraps out. I'll probably do 3, I reckon. I should do 3 wraps. I reckon that'd be enough. What I've got in the frying pan will fill up 3 wraps. So I'll open these wraps up. And like, I could only get these small wraps. Normally, I'd get the big, like, wholemeal wraps. The big brown ones. I prefer them. But these will still be nice. But that's all I could get. The old supermarket had nothing in. All the rolls was gone and everything. So there weren't a lot there. So these wraps was about all I could get my hands on. I see these. I thought, oh, that'd do. Because I got these like walking up here. I already had some other stuff in my bag. But I didn't have no rolls on anything indoors. So I thought, I'll go and get some rolls on the way up. But they never had none. So that is why I'm doing wraps. But I do the wraps quite a lot. It ain't like something I've never done before. I do use them quite a lot. And you will see me use wraps quite a lot. Because like I said, they're really easy, innit? They put anything in them. I normally do them not like this of a night. I'll do them a lot in the morning. Where I'll do like sausage, egg and bacon wraps. Bit of cheese in it. Bit of red sauce. Yeah, lovely. For breakfast. Really tasty. So I'm just chopping up the pickle on my little chopping board. There you go, because I like the old pickle. The pickle will add a load of flavour to the wraps, the old pickled gherkin. If you don't like the pickled gherkin, don't put it in, because a lot of people don't like these gherkins, do they? But as you see, I put these in everything, because I really like them. I buy a massive jar full and just bring a few out. Whenever I'm out camping, I'm always bringing these pickles out. And I'm always putting them in stuff indoors as well. I use these pickles in everything. I really like them. So I'll just chop up another one. Do another one of the tasty little pickled gherkins. And like, they're only cheap, these gherkins, aren't they? You get a massive great jar full of the old pickled gherkins. I did try and pickle a load. The bloke next door grows them, the old gherkins. And he gave me some. And I was like, right, I'll pickle them. But I'd done them in a jar with all the vinegar and that, and they didn't come out that nice. They didn't taste that good, so I won't bother doing that again. But he gives them to me. I roast them a lot and have them with Sunday dinner. They're nice. Just put the gherkins in the oven and roast them down, and you have them like Sunday dinner and have roast gherkins with it. I do that with radishes as well that he gives to me. Roasted radishes with the old Sunday dinner. Really tasty they are. But the gherkins are nice. I only done it one day, just thought, I wonder what they'd be like roasted. And then I had one, I was like, cool, that was really nice. So I've done it quite a lot since, when he gives me a load of gherkins. Because the pickling of the gherkins didn't go that well. I don't know if I had the wrong sort of vinegar or something, or I didn't leave it long enough, I don't know. They just didn't come out. They was alright, but they weren't like the ones from the supermarket. They wasn't as nice as them. So as you can see there, I'm pretty much done in that frying pan. That is nigh on ready. done nicely. One Tigris has been going like a good one, and like I said it should do today. It's red hot today. Absolutely roasting in the UK at the minute. We are having another bit of a heat wave. We had one a little while ago, and then the heat wave is back on at the minute. So it's nice to be out camping, because like last night indoors, oh, it was so hot in my bedroom. I felt like putting a tent out in the garden and going out and just camping out there. I did think about it. I thought, oh, should I quickly go and throw a tent up and sleep outside out the back, because it was so hot. So I just give that a little bit more of a stir around, and that really is looking done that. So I'm about ready to load the old wraps up really. So I am really, I'm going to call it on that and say that is a wrap. Sorry, I couldn't resist it. So let's get loading the old lovely wraps. So I just take the frying pan off and I just build them one at a time. Put some in, I'll try and just judge it so I'll sort of get equal three the same size. Don't matter if one's a bit bigger than the others, they're all for me, so doesn't matter. So I'll just do the first one, I'll just put some cheese in there. Lovely bit of cheese in the old wrap. Throw some pickle in and then give it a massive squirt of the old garlic sauce. And you don't have to have garlic sauce in these, because probably a lot of people don't like the old garlic sauce. But that's the sauce I grabbed today from indoors. I normally only bring one or two sauces out with me. I'll just grab a bottle from indoors. So today I thought, right, let's take garlic sauce. I ain't had that out for a little while. So there you go, number one wrap is done. And they're not very big, these wraps. Normally I like the big ones, they're much easier to roll up. These are only smaller. I've overloaded them really. You can only just about get that to go round them. So they're only small, these wraps. That's why I normally buy the bigger ones, because them big ones, they roll round a couple of 3 times, don't they? So they're much easier than these little ones. But like I said, I probably have loaded a bit much into them wraps. They're not meant to take that much filling. But never mind, they'll still be really tasty. Once you fold the bottom over, they won't be all falling out, so they'll be nice. Let's get the cheese in this one, get a bit of pickle in this one. Yeah, looking really tasty, my old wraps. Nice big squirt of garlic sauce. These would have been nice with the burger sauce as well, or that peri sauce that I've been having lately. That would be nice in these, but I haven't bought that with me. I've only bought up in the garlic sauce. Oh, that one, it's got far too much in it. Look, I've really overloaded it. I should have done 4 really, but too late now. I'm going for it with 3. So they are overloaded. If you make these, do not load them up as much as I have if you've only got the small wraps. Or if you're doing wraps, buy the bigger ones, because they're so much easier. Because they just roll up so much better, because you roll them over on themselves about 3 times. Whereas these ones are just about going round what I'm putting in it. But never mind, they'll still be really nice to eat. And I am hungry, and I've got a few packet of crisps with me to eat later, and I've got a box of strawberries with me as well. And I've got a box of mixed muffins. Got 1 coffee, 1 cappuccino, a blueberry and a chocolate chip muffin. So I will not be going hungry tonight. And I've got a good few bottles of ale to wash it all down. So happy days. I'm going to have a lovely night tonight in my tent. Living it up like a king with the strawberries and the muffins. But I'll have to be really careful, because my tent's brand new. I don't want all strawberries and muffins everywhere. Having it looking like that Euro hike tent, but it'll be, instead of mud, it'll be strawberries and chocolate muffin everywhere. I don't want that. The old tent's brand new. I ain't even used it yet. I might eat out the tent, actually, the old muffins and the strawberries. It's probably safer, because the tent is like a lightish grey white colour. Don't want all that all over it. It's brand new. So as you can see there, my wraps are done. Look at them. Really, really tasty 3 wraps. They didn't take long. They was easy to do. I just bunged it all in the frying pan, and they will be really nice to eat. So I'm going to give them the thumbs up, because they are looking good. It's a shame I didn't get the bigger wraps, because There wasn't really enough wrap to go round what I put in it, but that was my fault 'cause I've overloaded them. But never mind, they are man's camping overloaded wraps that will be really, really, really tasty, and I'm looking forward to eating them. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe so you could join me again. I'm off now to chill out with my wraps and eat my strawberries just outside my lovely new Mungar tent because I don't want to get a load of mess in it. So let's go. Brand new tent camping.